So what I'm gonna do is tell you a story of how I learned about law of attraction. So please watch this video all the way to the very end because this story is very interesting. It's kind of weird and crazy. So you don't want to miss out. So don't skip. Watch this all the way through. So let's get into it. So 17 years ago, I was working at this job. And yes, I was working for the Matrix. I'm still working for the Matrix right now. But I'm going to get out soon. But anyway, just a little joke. But anyway, 17 years ago, I was working at this job and my car broke down and I had to go to the shop. So I had to start riding a bus to work. Well, really, someone took me to work and I rode the bus home. So every day when I get off from work, take the bus. You know, I had to wait for a little while till the bus come and whatnot. So on this particular day, the bus didn't take that long. So I was able to get on it real quick. As soon as I walked to the bus stop, bus was there. I was like, man, wow, bus got here fast. It's crazy. And then, so while I was on the bus, I always had my headphones to listen to music and whatnot. I glanced over and I saw somebody just staring at me. I don't know if they were staring at me or somebody in front of me or what. So they were just staring. So got to my stop. I got off. I have to catch another bus from this other stop. I don't know if you guys remember the store Sears. So the bus stopped at the store called Sears. And from there, I would get on another bus that would take me home. So when I got off the bus, the person that was staring got off too. So I was like, yo, hope this person ain't following me. You know what I'm saying? I said that. And I just kept walking. And the person was going the same way. It was a guy. The person was going the same way I was going. So I decided to go to this Jack in the Box across the street. I said, let me see if they really follow me. So I went across the street, went to Jack in the Box. I went in. I didn't order anything. I just went and sat down. So the guy came in and he was looking at, like he was going to buy something, looking at the menu. So I said, okay, maybe he's not following me. So I said, let me just leave. So I got out and left. So I was walking, I looked back. I didn't see him follow me. So I decided to go into Sears. You know, they sell clothes and whatnot. They sell clothes and appliances. So I went in there. I was looking at some shoes. And while I was looking at some shoes, I looked up and boom, that was the guy again. He's still staring at me. So I was like, okay, I think this person is following me now because he's staring at me and everywhere I go, he's popping up. So I said, let me walk over here in this other area. So I walked, looked at some clothes. Boom, there he is again. So I said, all right, he definitely followed me. Let me confront this person. Hey guys, don't never do that. Don't never confront anybody because you don't know what this person could have on them or if they crazy or what. But I did it anyway because I was fed up. And I'm playing like, yeah, I'm macho man. I ain't scared of nobody. So I went over there and he was still staring while I'm walking up to him. I'm like, yo man, do I know you? Or do you know me? And he was like, oh, you don't know me? I said, no, I don't know you. I said, well, if you know me, well, what's my name? Where I'm from? And he said, I don't know your name or anything. I said, well, okay, well, stop following me. Get away from me. So, I was acting all hostile and everything, trying to scare him away, let him know I ain't no punk, So he just walked away. And then I was like, man, Glad he gone, shoot. Glad he wasn't crazy or he tried to fight me or anything. So I was like, I think he's kind of slow. He's kind of, got a mental problem or mental issue or something. So I was about to leave. Then I saw my uncle and my aunt. They was in the store and they said, hey, Reggie, what you doing here? And I told them about my car being in the shop and I had to take the bus to work and the bus stop here before I get on the other bus. So he's like, oh, we'll take you home. I like, good. I'm getting tired of riding that Metro bus anyway. That's what they call Metro bus. But so we was about to leave and that guy comes over there again, standing right by me like he know me and whatnot. And I was like, what the? And my uncle said, you know him? I said, no. I said, yo, man, why you over here again? I don't know you. Get away from me. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you was somebody I knew. And walked out. I was like, what in the world? I'm so confused. So after I went home, I'm always curious about things that I experience. So I jump on the internet and I put, why would somebody follow me? You know what I'm saying? So I just put that in there. And what came up was something about the law of attraction. And I was like, okay, I heard a law of attraction before and whatnot. But, I wouldn't really never heavy into understanding it. So, at this time, I'm kind of like, learning about the system. I'm on that, where conspiracy theories type of stuff, like 1% of the people run the world. And so I'm on that. But this is the first time I started learning about the law of attraction. So when I looked it up, there's this article talking about law of attraction, how you can attract somebody that is on the same frequency you're on. So I was like, what frequency? What's all that about? So I started learning about frequencies, started going down the rabbit hole. And so that's when it says that if your frequency or you have a thought that is composed of a certain emotion, like confusion, anger, and stuff like that, which is a low vibration. But if you're on that frequency, you're going to attract people that's similar to your frequency. So I was like, what? What's this all about? So I started reading more, getting deeper and deeper, and I started learning about frequencies and vibrations and everything like that. So ultimately what I learned is what you focus on, it expands and it comes into your life. So as I kept reading about things, I started looking up people that practice law of attraction and stuff. And in the meantime, this is when The Secret came out. So The Secret came out and I stumbled upon that. And so I watched The Secret. And that's when I was like really blown away. I was like, wow, I can just think of something and boom, it's going to pop up. You know what I'm saying? Or I can just think of money, it's going to come to me. So all this time, I just been thinking about money, it's coming to me. So I watched The Secret. I was saying, okay, The Secret, saying that if I meditate and think about certain things, I can attract it into my life. So I started doing that. So I started thinking about the amount of money I want. I started thinking about the type of woman I want in my life. I started thinking about the kind of car I want and all that. And I started learning some techniques. And none of this stuff never happened. You know what I'm saying? I was getting the opposite of what I was thinking about. I did get a car, but it was an old messed up car. I did get some money, but maybe like $1 or $2 on the ground somewhere. So I'm like, oh man, this stuff is, ain't good. This is some fairy tale stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now at that time, I was learning about law of attraction. I knew all this stuff does happen, but it didn't happen the way that the movie was saying. Because they made it like it was like, you can attract this just after you think about it, and it'll come into your life. But what they didn't touch on was the limiting beliefs. So I stumbled upon that we all have limiting beliefs from our childhood. So that's when I came across Bruce Lipton. He was talking about the subconscious mind. So I started learning about the subconscious mind. Then I came across Joe Dispenza. He was talking about also the subconscious mind and everything, and how he healed himself just thinking about his body being healthy. I think he had a car wreck or something like that, so he was paralyzed and he couldn't move. The doctor said it'll probably take you years for you to start moving, but he started visualizing himself walking again. All of a sudden he started walking. So I started learning about visualizing. I started learning about affirmations from like Louise Hay. I started reading her information. She had a book called You Can Heal Your Body, or Heal Your Body, and was talking about affirmations. So I started getting into that. Then I found Neville Goddard. So this is maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. I found Neville Goddard. And I started using his techniques. And things started happening. I started getting money, just started popping up out of nowhere. Woman I wanted to meet, it happened. A celebrity I wanted to meet, it happened, like Erykah Badu. I didn't meet her in person, but I talked to her on the IG. I talked to her on there, and just a lot of stuff started happening. You know what I'm saying? So fast forward to today, I'm still practicing all these techniques that I learned from Neville Goddard. I'm still learning. I'm still in a learning process. But I feel like I have come a long way. And I understand how the law of attraction works. I understand about meditation. I understand about limiting beliefs that we have. And I understand that we create our own reality. And that we are creators, we are gods, and we're creating everything every second. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you got some value out of this video. Please hit that subscribe button, drop a comment down below. Let me know in the comments what type of videos you want me to make that's pertaining law of attraction, manifestation, spirituality. We can even talk about the Matrix. But really, I want to give you guys all different type of techniques on how to manifest whatever you want in your life. Peace, get woke, and keep manifesting.